Right, today we'll be building a redstone timer in Minecraft. You're going to need 2 redstone comparators, 2 sticky pistons, 1 block of redstone, 2 hoppers, 2 of your chosen block, and 2 redstone dust. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, so to start this thing, you're going to need to place down a temporary block, a hopper into that block, delete this one, and place on the hopper. So we have like an infinite loop. If we place something in the hoppers, you should see it passing between both of the hoppers. Now that's what you want. So once you've done this, you can place down a redstone comparator facing into this, but also facing out. You know what I mean? And another one like this. Place your 2 chosen blocks, 2 pieces of redstone like this, a piston, another piston, and your block of redstone here. And this, my friends, is the contraption done. Now to start the timer, you're going to need to place some items into this hopper, but we'll get to that in a minute. For some precise timings, let's go over here. As you can tell, we have the same setup here, but with some signs. Now one item takes 0.4 seconds to transfer from each hopper to another hopper. So if you put a stack of items into this hopper, it will take approximately 25.6 seconds for this to change outputs. So basically you have a timer for 25.6 seconds. If you want a 30-second timer, 75 items will do you the trick. And so the maximum delay with just hoppers in this situation is going to be 127.4 seconds. 2 minutes and 7.4 seconds. Now that is actually not that long, but in terms of redstone and in terms of what you need to do, it's probably fine. I mean, over here we have a 30-second timer. This is my zombie drowning system, so it's pretty cool. We have a hopper timer here with a stack and 12 oak planks, which is approximately 75, which is approximately 30 seconds, and so the output will be 30 seconds. And that's just the amount of time you need for a zombie to convert to a drowned. So if we go back over here and we put a stack and 11 blocks into this hopper, this redstone block will stay this place until 30 seconds has passed, and then it will move to the other side. So you can use this bit to make kind of like a redstone signal after 30 seconds. So after 30 seconds, once this is all filled up, it will change sides and it will send a signal to this sticky piston and it will be activated for another 30 seconds. Now, if that's all you want, then this is pretty much it. You can go ahead and do whatever you want with this. As you can tell, it just switched sides. It's been about 30 seconds, and yeah, it works. But if you really want to go a bit further with this and know how it works, then watch the rest of the video and I can tell you the inner workings of this and how it works. Now, as you can see, we have a part of the contraption we have from over there over here. Now, instead of the comparators giving off a signal, we have a constant signal from 2 redstone torches. Now, this is pretty much the same principle in what that's doing. And we have 2 pistons, both wanting to extend, but only having a 4-block gap and 1 block taken by a redstone block. So basically, one piston's going to have the advantage over the other piston, if that makes sense. Everything will change once we hit this button, turning on this redstone and powering off both of the redstone torches. There we go. As you can see, both of them turned off, and so these switch sides. Now, this is a bit of a weird concept. This is called a flip-flop in redstone engineering, and it's really cool if you want to make a button act like a lever. But essentially, this piston is already retracted. This piston is unretracted, so like it's extended. And when we press this button, this piston retracts. This piston retracts, but it's already retracted, so it extends faster than this piston when the torches come back on. And so it changes states and we get an output. Now if we go over here and look at the comparator is kind of acting like the redstone torch over there. Once we put something into the hopper, of course, because comparators measure how full something is. That's not all of its uses, that's just one of its uses. That's the main use for this this situation right here. So once something goes in, it sets out a redstone signal into this block and it powers this, and so this is powered. Now when this is powered, it's going to push the redstone block over here, right? And I did this in a redstone tip video, but if a hopper is powered by redstone, then it itself will be locked, and so everything going from here into here will not come back, because this one is going to be locked, because this piston is going to be extended to block this hopper. I'm not the best at explaining stuff and it's a bit complicated. If we show this right here, quickly do this. As you can see, this piston is extended because this comparator is detecting output from this, and so this hopper is locked, and so this can't put stuff back into this. But because there's stuff in this comparator is also powered, but because this is already extended, this can't extend as well. But if you look here, once once this runs out and everything shuts off for a second, it changes quickly and we have another output, and the whole thing cycles again. So basically, once this is finished and this becomes 0, this comparator detects nothing, this retracts, but this still has stuff in it, so this one extends, and so we have this one being locked, and as you can see, we have another change in the system. This is basically all you need to learn about this to make your own. This is a really good contraption. The only downside with that thing, it only lasts, as we talked about before, 2 minutes and 77.4 seconds. That's the maximum delay you can get, and that's if all the slots are filled with items. And yeah, this is the hopper timer for you guys, a redstone timer in Minecraft. Not the longest, but also the most compact. It's really compact. I didn't make this myself, by the way. I just found this as I was learning about redstone, and I thought I should share it with you guys. Please do drop a like if you stayed this far, and comment if you have any ideas for me to do next, and any improvements I can make to the video, because I don't know everything in redstone. I am just an amateur like anyone else. I'm still learning, you know? I still have stuff to learn. And don't worry if you're confused about comparators, because I'm going to be making a video about them, hopefully in my next milestone in my pro redstone tutorial video. Watch out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.